It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Thunder and the Kangaroos. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Andrew Irwin, the lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Digging in, Brian Cannon. He will lead this one off today.
The Thunder, the second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's Bolton.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Andrew Arellano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
That is third. The right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Now at the plate, Scott Franchise. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Arellano, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. Hopkins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That is 4. The shortstop, Adrian Esparza.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Esparza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brett Sanders gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
So digging in now, Duke Wang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Now here it comes.
Wang.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worthing is right there, 1 down.
Batting center. The shortstop, Kevin Weingarten.
Into the box now, Kevin Weingarten. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Okay.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in, Donnie Roland. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Here's the first pitch to him.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners on first with one down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the baseball all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Stepping in, the kid Esparza. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Esparza is hitting .320 right on the dot, so he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
1-1. Misses, ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And the count will be full. Fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box now, Trevor Lyon, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 16 homers and 42 runs batted in. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a home run.
Standing in now, Percy Hopkins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. A dozen home runs and an even 40 RBIs. One and one. Fastball called strike 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Corey Esparza. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short, reined in. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That's it. The center fielder. Worthing.
Set to get his day started, Saul Worthing, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting seventh. The first baseman. Bro.
At the plate now, Bo Law. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. The 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Popped up. Biggs over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting in, the catcher, Randall Mad Dog.
Standing in, Randall Mad Dog. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back safely. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Show Track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. From the stretch. fastball laid off well below the knees.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Skied into straightaway right. Wang will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, John Biggs.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And the pitch. Got him. Next will be the designated hitter, Keith St. Odd. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Darnell. 1.
To the plate now, Darnell Rice. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Rice, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
2-2.
Fastball well outside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in to try it again, Duke Wang. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. pulls this one into the air out into right field. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Tiny Ryan, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Tiny Ryan.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ball one. To 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Brian Cannon, as he'll take a look at ball one. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Skied into straightaway right. Wang is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now back, left fielder, Andrew Arellano.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Arellano. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Striding forward now, Kevin Weingarten. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Kevin Weingarten.
Now here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Digging in now, Donnie Roland. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1.
One strike.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, the kid Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. It's a fastball that misses.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Scott Franchise, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Franchise.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adrian Esparza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
One-0 count. Here it is.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Corey Esparza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Comes set with the 0-1.
Oh, 1-1. 2-1.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Saul Worthing. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Scooped up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Trevor Lyon.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Worthing is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Percy Hopkins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Percy Hopkins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
The catcher, number 99, John Biggs.
Digging in, John Biggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Kangaroos are out on top 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Bo Law. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. grounded to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently third best in the AL in that department. Now in the box, Randall Mad Dog. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's the pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's right there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Tiny Ryan.
Stepping into the box, Tiny Ryan. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Keith St. Odd. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Keith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Darnell Rice. That's lifted the other way out to left. Arellano is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 32, Duke Wang.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Duke Wang will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cannon ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Cannon to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rice ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Andrew Arellano. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box now, Scott Franchise, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, Adrian Esparza.
Digging in once again, Adrian Esparza. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it.
Leading off for High Desert, the shortstop, Kevin Weingarten.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
A ball and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Donnie Roland. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, the kid, Esparza.
Settling in now, the kid Esparza. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Daryl Gunter is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Gunter.
Stepping into the box, Corey Esparza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
From the stretch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Saul Worthing. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
It's down into left center for a base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. To the plate now, Randall Mad Dog. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 3-0 pitch. back down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the payoff pitch home, fouled off. High and deep to right center. Esparza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Tiny Ryan.
Noah Smallwood will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Tiny Ryan will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Lyon has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. High Desert is on top 3-1. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Trevor Lyon.
Third baseman, Trevor Lyon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Full count now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Percy Hopkins.
Striding in once again, Percy Hopkins. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. On the ground and right at the shifted infield. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now that's the catcher, John
Coming to the plate now, John Biggs. Here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Cannon. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Standing in, Andrew Arellano. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Scott Franchise, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Clyde Hall is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready now, Keith St. Odd. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Hall is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff, you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Franchise is there, and he has it for the out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate now, Duke Wang. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Worthing is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cody Hamlin comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Cody Hamlin.
Digging in, Adrian Esparza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of the system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Corey Esparza. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Saul Worthing, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Flip will take care of him at first. Not exactly crisis averted on the mound just yet, but a big first out nonetheless.
The first baseman, number 4. Bo.
At the plate, Bo Law, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Popped him up. Lyon shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So striding in, Randall Mad Dog. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. High Desert posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Andrew Irwin earned his 5th win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Brett Sanders takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Cody Hamlin records the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on just 1 hit. No errors, and they left 1 run on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.